Today I'm going to be working on the background. So I used to do this thing where I would paint the entire background red and then I would just go over it with whatever I wanted to do. And the reason I did that is because it gave me freedom to not have to overlap my brush strokes. So I could have really free and fluid ideas and designs on top of it. The alternative to that is to do an underpainting in like earth tones and then build up on top of that into the colors I want it to be. I could do that, but I don't really want to. I think my idea here is to kind of layer this in the way that it is in the world, and the reason I want to do that is because I want this to be very clearly behind the rest of the painting visually. So I've decided to do a coat of sky blue as the background at this point. And from there, build on top of it in the leaves and the trees that are on top of it. Right now, it would make, I think what would be normal for me to do would be to do the earth tones followed by little dots of sky blue, but I think it's going to be more fun for me if I can have a background fully set in a color and then I can just build on top of it kind of whatever I want to do. It gives me a lot more freedom, gives me a lot more space to work. So that's what you're going to see me do now, and this will go pretty quick, so this probably won't be the entire video. I'll probably end up doing some of the background as well. So you'll see where this takes me, my next step after I just do the whole thing in a coat of blue. So let's see how it goes. Everything is so incredibly cold right now. It's like 20 degrees outside. There's been a blizzard going on for the last little while, so I haven't really been able to get in here and get to work. But we're in a really cool space right now, where this is kind of when I get to be the most creative and the most abstract with my painting style. I am still going to work from the picture. I'm still going to try to be as true to that as possible, but I'm also just going to get to really have fun and put trees wherever I want them. I haven't actually checked yet, but yeah, it's been so many days that blue is very much dry. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time today, we'll see how much we get done, and if I'm not satisfied, I can always come back later. So. It's feels like 2 degrees outside, so I'm wearing some extra coats. My paint is quite dry, even though I was working yesterday. It's just so damn cold out here. Feeling a little anxious today, which might be interrupting some of my work. But I think I'll be okay. I think I'll figure my way out. I just have to follow the picture and trust it. So, oh god, this is a semi-transparent sap green, which is unfortunate because it's so rich and dark on its own, and then when you put it onto a canvas, it like withers away. It doesn't hold its ground against other things. Especially not if you got medium involved, and that's just a whole mess. Ugh. But maneuvering that is part of the art. Getting it to work with you instead of against you. Pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Alright, cool. This section is very successful. I think that was really fun. I had a good time filling in all the greenery and the trees. I think I was able to be a lot more focused on precision and detail over in this section. And so there's a lot more specificity over there than in the other sections. And, which is true always of like the first part of each session, I'm most focused. And so as that gradiates this way, I feel like these two sections are like the most kind of unsure. And then I think these two brought it back into like a little bit more cohesive, a little bit better as a whole. Yeah. Really happy with how this is looking. It might be worthwhile to make that eye a little bit darker. Just bring a little bit more clarity into the face, a little bit more color into the hair. So that sounds like glazing. It sounds like what I want to do is glaze the figure. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if it needs more, but if it does, you'll see me do it. So yeah, very happy with how it looks now though. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and wash your brushes. I will see you next time.